Hi, my name is Nick Janutol. I am the chef of Forest, and I live in Grosse Pointe Woods. So I went to the Culinary Institute of America. I started cooking because it came up in the Emeril Lagasse and Jamie Oliver food era, and it was exciting and cool. I knew I did not want to work in a cubicle, and it seemed like an avenue that I wanted to explore. And then I got into kitchens and realized that this is something that I loved. Then I worked around the country, mainly in New York City and Chicago, and then I moved back to Michigan about 5 years ago. We met Brian Polson, and he introduced me to Forest and got me in. And then as he sold the restaurant, Sammy Eid bought the restaurant with the contingency that I stayed on. So then we became, fast friends and business partners, and we've been open for 3 years. So Forest is a modern Italian-American restaurant. We have influences from Italy. However, what we can get locally is technique-driven. We want everyone to come in, look at the menu, feel comfortable ordering anything, but when they get the food, it's more than expected. I guess that's our goal. So our steaks are very modern. We want you to feel comfortable though. So when you're here, we're dinner only, dimly lit. You're in these beautiful modern chairs, crisp clean linen, marble tables. The lighting is beautiful. Tree lights outside are all lit up. It's very modern meets comfort. So the bar's first come, first serve. We definitely get a few turns in on the bar on weekends, and if you really want to table at the bar, I recommend coming earlier or later because it does fill up. So at Forest we have several staples that will never change. The farm egg, the bronzino, the short rib, the black rice, sprout salad. But pretty much the rest of the menu after that evolves and changes seasonally. And with that, it's not, on the change of seasons, it's when things become available. Our pastas we take great pride in. Everything is rolled out by hand. We have a couple off-the-wall dishes. One in particular is the black rice, which is crispy black rice with a roasted tomato and sesame puree. But we're at a point where we're kind of evolving and constantly trying to get better and improve ourselves so that we can stay fresh and current without forgetting about where we've come from for our guests. Today we're going to make ricotta stuffed tortellini with fume blanc and black truffle. So the first step would be making the pasta. So we'll take 500 grams of Durham 00 flour and 300 grams of whole eggs, and using the well method we'll mix together and knead the dough for 10 minutes until smooth. It should feel like silk. We'll wrap that in plastic or cover and let that rest for at least 30 minutes, up to an hour. We roll the tortellini out by hand. You can use a machine as well. Punch it into circles. At that point, we'll make the ricotta filling, pressed ricotta, preferably overnight, so it is dry as possible. And then we'll mix in the whole eggs, flour, lemon juice, lemon zest, and salt. Put that into a piping bag so it's easy to use. And then pipe the filling onto the circles and make the tortellini shape. And let it sit in semolina flour until we're ready to cook it in boiling salted water. Next step would be to make a mushroom dashi. We start with ice. Bring the ice up to a simmer. Within that, you'll have kombu, thyme, black pepper, and once it hits to a simmer, we'll simmer for 20 minutes. Cut off the heat at that point and add the bonito. The next step is reducing cream, so we will reduce cream by half. Once that's done, we'll blend the two together, and then we finish that with some poppy seeds and lemon juice. Then following that is the truffle butter. So we take all the scraps from our truffle, we saute that with shallot, deglaze with Madeira, and add a little thyme to that, cook that to sec, and then mount in soft butter until emulsified, and we'll set that and reserve it. The tortellini dish is currently on our tasting menu. We do a 5-course tasting menu that changes every week, and it's really catered to each guest. So we kind of figure out allergies, aversions, and really try to listen to our guests to get them the experience that they want without also showing what we can do. We really want to make it feel like your family here while giving you an upscale service. So something that's different about what we do here is our location is, it's a destination restaurant. in Birmingham, but we're not downtown Birmingham. So we highly recommend having reservations at Forest. We do fill up on Fridays and Saturdays, which is great, but we want people to be able to enjoy what we do here. So please come check out Forest. We're open Monday through Saturday, dinner only. Make sure you say hello. We'd love to meet you.